Eric Young is the new Impact World Champion.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? God damn. His ass.
He beat Eddie Edwards
Oh yeah.
for the championship title.
Love Eddie Edwards.
Who's that?
I don't know. People. Oh yeah, you changed your name. Fuck. Okay. Boom. Alright, my shit's up. Alrighty, my shit is up and good.
Alright, cool.
Kurt.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, guys. Here we are.
Well,
Alright, let me just get this match started.
hey.
And we are all good to go. Okay. Make sure my sound's alright.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Okay, here we are. Seems to be okay. What is going on, guys? We're live with... Oh, okay. Now my laptop's muted. What's going on, guys? We're live now with another edition of the Notorious Heels Podcast. And on this episode, we got Notorious Unscripted, bro. You guys know the deal. Obviously, by now, we've been doing it for a month already. It doesn't even feel like it, but it's neither here or there. Yes, what is going on, guys? Again, yes, this is the Notorious Unscripted. If you guys do not know what Notorious Unscripted is, it's basically the show where we come on here and we are unscripted. Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, man. So again, we're live here and we got quite a bit of things to talk about, man. Yeah, man, but if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know who I am. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this podcast. The other half, we got my man Sir K here. What's going on, bro?
Not much, man. Pretty good day, bro. Just chilled out, did normal shit, man. Flying the shit, cooling it, man. Just waiting for Saturday because, well, I mean Friday, but Saturday, you know. So just waiting for All Out, man. That show's gonna go crazy. And just, sadly, saw that main event tonight and I watched NXT, man. So wasn't a bad day, just a normal ass day, bro. But what about you?
Yeah, same here. Just another normal day of work. So yeah, no, nothing too special by any means. I'm excited to eat after we get off here because I have not eaten yet today. So yeah, that's my day, man. Yeah, bro. So yeah, we definitely got a lot here to talk about today, you guys. And first and foremost, we will be reviewing the show in its entirety on Friday, as will we be doing the all-out predictions. But we got to address this first, man. We got to address Payback, bro. The only thing, obviously, if you guys do not know, pretty much this is the show where we come on here and talk about things that aren't news, like them making Roman Reigns look like a complete dumbass. That is not news. So that's why we have this show. Reviewing the... Okay, good. I just wanted to double check, make sure my mic was working. Okay, so... yeah, man. Yeah, so... dude, give me your thoughts, bro. Give me your thoughts on that main event of Payback.
Bro, if you don't sign the contract before it starts, that's not how a match works. You don't have a Money in the Bank fucking contract. You can't just sign that next week and just be like, well, I got the shot. That shit was so lame. And people on Twitter are talking about, it made him look smart. That's such a smart Heyman thing. No, it looks stupid because it makes Wyatt and Strowman look so fucking stupid. Me, you, and someone else were in the main event in a match, and the other asshole isn't there yet. Would me and you start fighting? No, because dude, why would you just beat each other up when this fresh ass dude isn't coming at the middle of the match? Makes no sense, bro. And then people are on Twitter talking about, you finally got a heel turn and now you guys are still complaining. Yeah, we always want a heel turn. It still has to be written good. Just because we got it doesn't mean that's it.
That's the thing with WWE. It's all about the follow up, bro. It's exactly. All about the follow up. I was talking about that, I think, last Unscripted, or no, on the news show. I was saying how he should have came out in some capacity. I mean, granted, they added a lot. And listen, bro, it's the same situation here. Roman Reigns coming off of SummerSlam. Boom. Should have been on SmackDown. No, he's in the final 20 seconds. And in the final 20 seconds, we get him and Paul Heyman. Oh, shit. Okay, now let's follow this up. That's how you follow it up? Come on now. Just because we got a heel turn doesn't fucking mean. And we actually got some news about Roman Reigns being a heel, but just because we got a fucking heel turn doesn't mean it's rainbows and unicorns. They have to book a good heel turn, bro.
Exactly. Like 20 seconds, like literally the last 20 seconds of SmackDown, and it was just a big Heyman thing. Like they should have revealed Heyman at Payback and helped him win the title, because everybody, if you didn't think Roman was winning that title, you are a fucking idiot. Like he's gonna win it, but you could add a shock ending, even though people knew he was still gonna win it. You could have shocked people by having Heyman help him. Boom, it is revealed he's working with Heyman. He wins the title. Boom, shock ending. Even though it's predictable can be good, and that would have been good. Predictable, and then it would have shocked people with Heyman. He's a Paul Heyman guy. Awesome. Roman can't talk for shit. I mean, we don't know truly how he could talk as a heel, but like how he talked as a babyface, Heyman's great for Roman. So that's good. But bro, don't do that shit. Don't make these two look like an idiot. And now, God, it's just like, bro, you could have. I've been saying it all week, ever since we've seen Roman. Should have put him on Raw. They should have put him on fucking Raw, because, bro, against McIntyre, Heyman helps him win against McIntyre. Roman look like a beast, bro.
And then with the thing with that, bro, have him take it off McIntyre to the point where McIntyre doesn't look strong. Do you have any fucking idea what you have waiting for you at WrestleMania? Roman Reigns defending the WWE Championship with Paul Heyman in his corner against Keith fucking Lee, bro.
Bro, the fans would love that on both sides.
And Roman wanted it.
And Keith Lee. Yeah, Roman, bro.
And a monster heel with somebody who's genuinely over as fuck as a babyface.
That would be amazing. That would be a genuinely great WrestleMania main event, bro. And I don't think we'll have crowds by WrestleMania, but bro, the social media pop when Keith Lee wins, bro. People will love that. God, for this heel Roman could be fucking awesome. I could be a mark for Roman. I could buy Roman Reigns merch if they done this right. Yeah,
right.
They heard it. Except for that fucking wreck everyone, that boring ass shirt. It's cool since he wears it, but it's just a merch to buy. Shirt fucking sucks like that. Like, I will admit, that one shirt that Roman had with that dog that's now on his
red eyes.
That shirt went crazy. But like, bro, I would buy Roman Reigns merch if they put him on Raw, have him beat McIntyre, go on to have Beast-ass heel run. Come on, man. There's so much potential.
Yeah, dude, especially because... sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, no, go ahead, I was done.
I was just gonna say, like, especially... It proves us right even more, because, like, they are just genuinely botching the fuck out of, like, whatever they're doing with Drew McIntyre right. They're like, not necessarily Drew, but the whole WWE Championship situation is just really just weird, bro. Like, you're gonna have Dolph Ziggler, and bro, this guy was such a beast on Raw Underground. This is exactly the problem with Raw Underground. This guy was such a beast on that show, and he comes here against Keith Lee and gets his ass kicked. Like,
bro,
why didn't he do the same thing to Keith Lee that he did in Raw Underground? You know, why didn't he just use his collegiate wrestling style that he has from Penn State like an idiot? But yeah, bro. I mean, it just makes him look stupid. And then for them to do all that and Orton get for Drew McIntyre. That's the problem with having a mic, 'cause I move my hands too much when I talk. That's the problem. That's the problem with having God damn it. Hold on. It's right there. It's right. Hold on. Mm. No. Okay, Randy Orton. Oh, that's the problem with having, or that's just a problem with Raw's creative, really. Bro, how are you going to have Drew McIntyre basically promise Randy Orton another championship match at a later date, and then have Orton go on to fight for it, and then he still wins? Like, you could have you could have slipped Orton in that match if you had Keith Lee win that triple threat. But Rollins isn't in a spot to lose either. Like, what the heck? And on top of all of that, their ratings went down to a 1.8. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to put that in the news episode, because I feel like we get that news every week. You know what I mean? Oh, Raw reaches a new low. Well, I'm saying it here. After all of that, after this, they're going to have Dominic, after 1 week of being a WWE superstar, contend for a qualify for a number one contender triple threat match against Seth Rollins. Seth wins. Okay, Keith Lee and Dolph Ziggler. Keith Lee wins. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. Obviously, they're keep playing on the feud with Black. Because, all he was missing was a heel turn for him to be a top star. But, he's still in a closet talking to Randy Orton, so...
Yeah.
But after doing all of that, stick heel, because, baby faces won't bring these kind of things up, can always bring up, listen, dude, you basically offered me this championship match for seemingly no reason, but, dumb babyface syndrome comes into full effect here, and Drew McIntyre gifted him another match for doing God knows what, and Keith Lee, on the other hand, could have won that triple threat, got in a match with McIntyre, and then when Orton comes back, he can slip in there. You know what I mean? That way, if Drew loses, all of those guys shouldn't be losing, though. I don't... Dude. Raw, bro... You just should have put Roman on Raw. You just should have put Roman on Raw. They honestly should have, dude.
They really should have, bro.
Yeah, 100%. They really should have, because there's so many ways here where you are just like booking yourself into a corner. You really are. It literally, most of the ways they can go, they're booking themselves into a corner here. Keith Lee shouldn't be losing. Randy shouldn't be losing, but they seem to don't care about that. And he has tremendously lost his steam, in my opinion. I mean, he's still good, but he doesn't feel the same way he was going into SummerSlam. So, I don't know about that, man. And Drew McIntyre has been solid. Yeah. He hasn't been nauseating. Like Wyatt's first run as champ. He hasn't been nauseating by any means. But I definitely think he's very solid, and I think he's one of the things they kind of got going for him in a way. You know what I mean? So I think to the point where Drew McIntyre's been so solid, to the person that ends up beating him, whether it's a Keith Lee or Randy Orton, it's gonna do nothing but make them look good. It's just been solid. But I would like to see Drew and Black eventually face off, whether Black's beating him or not. I think he probably should if he's, booked correctly, which they definitely showed. They have a horrible track record with booking Aleister Black correctly. Yeah, so I mean, I would like to see those guys square off eventually, but in my opinion, I would have Drew McIntyre probably hold the championship until next Mania and have him lose it to possibly an Aleister Black, possibly a Keith Lee. So yeah, I would definitely do something like that, but they should have just put Roman on Raw. He could have really mixed things up around there. And as for SmackDown, bro, what are we doing with Matt Riddle? Come on now. Speaking of fucking bro, I mean, dude, you got more than enough people in Raw. I swear to God, it gets me so mad every time I think about this. But, bro, they have 3 of the best talents that they either have on main event or in a meaningless tag team. Like, dude, I don't even want to say their names.
Bro.
I don't even want to say their names, bro. Cedric, Ricochet, Mustafa Ali.
Bro,
What are you?
Gonna be WWE champion.
Roman would have been okay on SmackDown had they had a decent amount of top names on Raw like that. But they have 3 people that can honestly, well, maybe now you could argue 4 with Keith Lee, but before Keith Lee, 3 people that you can honestly say, like, he can potentially contend for Drew McIntyre. Now you could throw Keith Lee's name into the hat. But, and we got some news on Keith Lee for Friday as well. But it's like, bro, you would not have this problem on this show, on Raw, of, oh God, who can take the loss here? Who could take the loss? If you would just book people that are so good, like, and you know what, too? I hate how they do this to these 2 guys especially. Why do the 2 Mexican guys have to be in a tag team? Why can't Andrade just be with Zelina Vega like he was in NXT? And why can't Angel Garza have stayed in NXT? Because honestly, like, I mean, as a wrestler, I've always been sold on him as a wrestler. But as a character, he needed a little more development. And it shows now. He has been rawed. He has been rawed, bruh.
He has been.
But,
He's been rawed.
Bro, there are so many, like, if you look at Raw on paper, there are so many people that could be a challenger for Drew McIntyre to the point where, like, on paper, if I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh shit. I'm guessing if I don't know the knowledge I do, and I'm looking at this paper with all these names on it, and Drew McIntyre's champion, I'm like, oh fuck, this reign must be pretty good. He's got a lot of people that he could face. No, he has faced. Who's he faced? Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, The Big Show. Can't forget that one. And Seth Rollins. What?
Literally.
Bro,
what?
And you know who could be a great challenger for him? Ricochet.
Oh my God.
Because Ricochet, and not even because of that, but it makes sense, bro. Ricochet could say, you would have never eliminated Brock if I didn't low blow him in the Royal Rumble.
Exactly.
You wouldn't be in this position if I wouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
But instead, we're gonna have him fighting Mustafa Ali on the fucking Payback or main event. I mean, they'd be lucky to get on Payback at this point. The way this company looks at them.
Dude, these people those 2 should be in main events, not on main events. Bro, you have Mustafa Ali, bro. And Ricochet. You know how cool Ricochet was in NXT, man?
You remember how hype people were when he got signed?
Yeah. People were fucking hype for... Hey, bro. Now MVP literally says that he is in catering. Bro. Dude.
Fuck.
Oh my God. Bro, man. Send him back down with that cruiserweight division in NXT if you're not going to do anything with them. Because what did you do? Be catering on Raw? Getting beat up by the Hurt Business? Like, bro, if Roman was on Raw, Raw would go crazy. They would have heel Roman, Hurt Business. They have potential in Ali, Apollo, Ricochet, and Cedric. Raw could be great.
You know,
they have
bro.
Asuka.
You know, man. Let me do a quick YouTube search here.
I got you.
Okay, here we go, bro. Mustafa Ali's return. His return to Monday Night Raw in July 20th, so about a month and a half ago. Bro, 2.4 million views. It was the most viewed thing out of that episode on Monday Night Raw. And not to mention, Do you guys know, back in that amazing ladder match, yes, the ladder match that made Mustafa Ali look like a blithering idiot, the same ladder match that Brock Lesnar swooped in at the end, and it was one of the best Money in the Bank ladder matches in a fat minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
People actually wanted this guy to win the briefcase. Now, we all knew maybe it wouldn't fit his character, but that's not the point. The point is, people believe in this guy as a WWE champion. 100%. 110%, bro.
Oh, yeah.
But instead, this is what you have for him. First, you want to drop his gimmick. Not even to push him, but to put him on main event. You want to, well, not his gimmick, but you want to drop his storyline? His hacker? Bro, really?
Dude.
That honestly is just completely ridiculous. He is like the perfect kind of guy to lead Retribution, honestly. But
he really is, bro.
They'd probably just be buried in it. Anyway.
Yeah, Roman would beat up Retribution. Be hero even though he's heel. Like fucking Aleister Black.
Yeah, he's gonna be an anti-hero.
God.
Roman Reigns.
The fuck? God. They would be calling him the anti-hero and shit. Trying to make him look cool.
Roman just...
Should have put him on Raw. That's the only word I have for heel Roman. Should have put his ass on Raw. SmackDown was already filled up in the main event scene with Wyatt. And anything Wyatt has to do with anybody. This Braun feud clearly wasn't done. They're probably going to scrap it now.
Yeah, it's clearly scrapped, yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you know what? I swear on everything, if we get The Fiend versus Roman at Clash of Champions...
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Bro. Dude. Bro. They have a golden opportunity here to let Roman hold that championship until WrestleMania. Keep The Fiend off of television until one night in fucking January. And have The Fiend win the Royal Rumble, bro.
Bro.
You are righting your wrong for what you should have done 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Randy Orton should have never won that Royal Rumble. He is a made star. He did not need to be put over by the Wyatt family. He is at a point in his career where he should have put over the Wyatt family. Or Bray. And Luke, but, you know, he doesn't fill up buildings, according to Road Dogg. Well, he seems like he's fucking garnering a lot of interest now. Idiots.
Yeah.
Idiots. That's neat. Anyway, Bray Wyatt should have always won that Royal Rumble, and Orton should have been the one at Elimination Chamber winning, and Bray Wyatt should have been like, "Yo, I'm your leader," and then have Orton snap, "No, you're not. Clearly not. I'm the WWE champion." WrestleMania.
Boom.
Bray versus Orton. Now, granted, the match wasn't that good, but nobody asked for bugs on the ring. But that's neither Orton nor Wyatt's fault, because I guarantee you that definitely was a Vince thing, because with all this creativity Wyatt has, I don't think he would stoop down to putting maggots on the ring.
Yeah. That was weird.
So unnecessary. It was seriously so unnecessary, man. But Orton, on the other hand, should have definitely put over Wyatt, and Wyatt should have won the Rumble. Right your wrong. Make a star. Make a goddamn star, for Christ's sake. This guy, bro. Why? Probably not set up, bro. Don't even get me started on this. Bray Wyatt has put in so much work, and I'm so sick of repeating myself. He's put in so much work to the point where he is screaming in your face, I am your top star. And you know what, Vince? You can make him a babyface because the Fiend is the only thing that's violent about him. Whenever we're seeing Bray talk, or when Bray is not going to be a Fiend on a talk show, since that matters so much. He's going to go on his talk show with his sweater vest, and people love the Fiend, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Myers isn't a heel, bro. People love Michael Myers, even though he's creepy. You know what I mean? Like, think about horror movie characters, bro. The Undertaker. Undertaker had a scary look. He's a scary guy. But people love Taker, bro. Love Taker, bro. Literally people love Pennywise. Bro. People love Pennywise. You know what I mean? People don't hate him because he looks scary. People love that shit. It looks cool. It's the Fiend, bro. It's the Fiend. He basically created his own horror movie character. Who's not gonna like that? When what is not to like about that? However, time after time, they have shown no interest in him. They have shown no interest in wanting to make him legit. They have... And dude, bro... This is the problem with WWE. They do not appreciate shit like this when it's staring them right in the face. Yet they want to get mad at Mr. Brody Lee for making Vince jokes. Too fucking bad. You shouldn't have made him a joke. Now he's making you look like a joke. How do you like that? Didn't fucking think so. Now, bro, this is absolutely the problem with WWE, bro. They are not, and they have not appreciated Bray Wyatt for the longest time. Yet these are the kind of people they want to say, well, we don't know why you're not resigning. We've done everything to make you a household name. What?
And no, first of all,
you've done everything to make me a household name, and then when I'm almost at that point, you want to say, nah, we're not going to give you the title match at WrestleMania. We'd rather give it to a fantasy match that, is definitely only a fantasy match for the 40-year-old geeks. Roman Reigns and Goldberg. Who the fuck? Who wants to see that?
Who wants to see that garbage? Roman Reigns and Goldberg.
But I swear... this is the perfect time. Bro, the Fiend could take down Roman, bro. After all of the talk of Roman Reigns pinning the Fiend, we could finally get the opposite. The way it should be. The Fiend taking down Roman. Because honestly, Roman's the monster here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we all know that.
Bray will look more like a star for beating Roman than Roman will for beating Bray.
Exactly.
Roman will look like a burying machine all over again. All fucking over again. And people are going to hate him all over again. If he were to beat the Fiend. But if the Fiend beats Roman, that better fucking be WWE's way of saying, here you go, Bray. Take the keys to the kingdom.
Exactly.
They're yours. Have your own show.
Yeah, exactly. That'll make Roman over. Because people love when Roman lose. It's amazing. Especially in big matches, man. That'll make him look so over. Because he's not winning. Makes no sense. They make no sense, man.
Bray will be better off for it, bro. Bray will be better off for it. And it would show Roman cares about the future and not just himself like he says he does. Oh, I'd like to face the Fiend because he's more for the future. Okay? Okay, go ahead. But you do understand if you continue to beat the Fiend, or if you do beat the Fiend, who the fuck is going to who is going to take anything out of that? Because Roman's already Roman beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. What more do you need? You beat Brock, I think, at 2 separate occasions, right? Didn't he beat him twice?
I think he beat him 3 times.
I know he beat him at that one SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm. I think it was twice. When the fuck was the second time he beat Brock?
I can't remember, but you beat Brock in the main event of SummerSlam. You beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, for crying out loud. He beat John Cena. What more do you need, bro? So
exactly.
if Roman is as about the future as he says he is, it doesn't take a dumbass to know The Fiend should go over. The Fiend is way stronger than whatever the hell we seen on fucking Payback, clearly.
God.
Roman can't even wrestle a full match. Like, bro, if you ain't there when the bell rings, sorry. Get to the back of the line. That's your fault.
Why the hell would they even ring the bell? That makes no sense.
I know, seriously. Did you see them do that tonight? When, I don't know who came out first, but if Ciampa and Cole are in the ring, did you ring the bell and then have Johnny and Finn come fucking running out there? No. You wait till everybody's in the ring. Stupid.
What's been the rules for Roman?
So stupid.
How it is, man.
His heel run is not going to be a success if they continue to do shit like that.
Yeah, seriously.
It really won't. I'm telling you right now, it genuinely just will not work. Because it looks like he's above the law. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
Like, bro, if WWE wants to push this narrative of, and this is not even a narrative on television, this is actually a narrative that they go by. If you want to continue to push this narrative of nobody's bigger than WWE, and that's why they don't want to make, that's clearly why they don't want to make another Rock or another Austin, then why are you having one man go above literally all of your rules to the point where it's like, this doesn't even make any sense on the heel level. This doesn't make him look smart. This just makes him look fucking privileged.
Yeah. And if that's the idea of the heel Roman you want, then embrace that in its entirety. Have him talk. Have him acknowledge that privilege of, yeah, I could just do that and win. Fuck you. I'm Roman Reigns. Have him express that. Don't just have him do it's great heel work. Don't, like, stop, bro. That's not great heel shit. It would be, but it just wasn't. They're just making it look like it was just a great ass FTR decision in like the spur of the moment. No, it's planned out. It's okayed by management apparently. Why? Exactly. Roman Reigns. Why? And that could be his heel gimmick. But no, you just say it's great heel work. Shut the fuck up. You people all just complain. Dude. They just can't take criticism, man. Seriously, because that ending fucking sucked. And it made Braun look terrible, bro. He ate the pin on pay-per-view matches in the main event a week in a row. 1 week, eats the pin in the main event. Next, literally 7 days, probably to the hour later, he eats the pin in the main event again. Bro.
Yeah, if you are talking about somebody that needs to go to Raw in this draft for a fresh start, I'm looking at Braun. Because
yeah, he needs one.
And it's like, okay, you are going to lose to The Fiend. That is and Braun even acknowledged it, you know. He even said on social media, he baby-faced up to Bray out of character, and he even said, I'm so glad to share the ring with you. Now the belt is back where it honestly should have never left. First of all, that's how you know Bray and Braun, one of his best friends, were very pissed off about what happened in Saudi Arabia. Mm-hmm. And you know what, bro? They don't want to please the fans that sell out. Not sell out, that, or, well, they don't want to please their fucking fans that are still involved with their stupid company. But they want to please a bunch of brain-dead fans that fucking only know Goldberg because of fucking Google Images. Are you kidding me? You want to please them? Yeah, we complain, but let me get something very fucking clear. We all love pro wrestling. That is what we all have in common. We all love pro wrestling. And do you think in the next 10 to 15 years? Fuck no.
No.
Will it? Probably. Do we want it to get to that point? No. And that's why we have to act like older mentors to a fucking 75-year-old man that has the fucking mind of a 3-year-old child.
Like, dude.
Like, man, dude. But, anyway, back to what I was talking about. Jesus. Anyway, so Braun babyfaced up on the Fiend saying, you know, the belt is backwards, should have never left. 100%. 100%, bro. But Braun literally he was going to lose to the Fiend, and he did it. He did it, and it's a great thing. He did it. He put the Fiend over as he should have. And he has this new, more evil than ever Braun, right? And obviously, and it makes the Fiend look pretty strong, I'd say. It makes him look like he's stronger than whatever the fuck Braun Strowman recreated himself to be. And within a week on the dot, this new monsters Braun Strowman is taking another pin. If there's any, and I'm not the biggest Strowman fan, but let me tell you, let me get something very, very straight here. If there's anybody, and I mean anybody, that needs some sort of a fresh start, it's fucking Braun Strowman. Mm-hmm. And this guy has to learn how to wrestle a traditional one-on-one match, because this guy being placed in a gimmick match every time is just getting ridiculous at this point. He's literally been in a gimmick match
his whole career,
pretty much. Anytime he's not in a gimmick match, it's absolutely horrible, or it's very short. And this guy's absolutely gotta learn how to wrestle a traditional one-on-one match, because it's absolutely ridiculous at this point. How could you put a Universal Championship on somebody that can't even wrestle a traditional one-on-one match? What fucking sense does that make?
Seriously.
And yeah, what were you saying?
Nothing. Oh, nothing.
Yeah, and I don't know. How could you even do that? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, what? Why is he champion? Yeah, man, but, yeah, honestly, man, if there genuinely is anybody that needs some sort of fresh start, and another show, going over to a different show, it is without a doubt Braun Strowman, because this guy cannot stay on the same show with Braun or with Bray and Roman, rather. No way. No. I would even go as far to say you can't even put Roman and Bray on the same show. Go ahead.
Yeah, do that.
But yeah, dude, definitely. If there's anybody that needs a fresh start, it's definitely Braun Strowman, man. Do you want?
Yeah, same. Let's get to NXT, bro, because.
So if you guys do not know, man, NXT Super Tuesday, I was watching it as much as I can at work. The 60-minute Iron Man match, I caught a little bit of it. But then when I got home, came home, obviously took a shower, bro, and I caught the last 5 minutes of it. It was all tied at 1-1-1-1, and Ciampa White Noise is a sick-ass sequence. The ending sequence was awesome. Don't get me wrong about that, but it was just obviously what it ended up being. Okay, Ciampa, White Noise, Gargano off the second rope, and waiting in the drop zone, as Cole would say, was none other than the Prince, Finn Balor, who had my prediction to win, and Sir K's as well. Hits him with a coup de grace, and as Finn is basically just chilling there on his knees, Adam Cole comes up, and it was a sick-ass sequence, do not get me wrong. Last shots him 2-2 to 1-1. Gargano and Ciampa are clearly eliminated from the equation here. Adam Cole pins Finn Balor 1-2-3. Obviously 2-2, 1-1. And after an hour of television, of a televised match, after an hour, Regal does not come out and say, sudden death, you guys got 5 minutes. Go. Kill each other.
Yeah.
Instead of doing that, which is personally what I would have done, next week we're getting, and he tried to say this to make it sound cool, but Finn versus Cole, first fall wins. Okay, that's a one-on-one match. Don't try to make that sound cool. That's a one-on-one match. That's I don't know if I'm the only one that was like severely disappointed by that tagline added to the match, but I was like, really? If you wanted to do one fall, we're here. 5 minutes. Go at it. Go at it. Sudden death. And if they don't get that 5 minutes, add another fucking 5 minutes. We're getting a fucking winner here. But Regal comes out, man, and he says, next week we're going to get Finn versus Cole in a one fall to the winner match for the NXT Championship. Bro.
Dude.
And I did not watch the match in its entirety. Sir K did, but, bro, I just got to ask you, how was it without Morrow?
Bro, without Morrow and the crowd,
Right.
I could barely stay awake.
Yeah.
Like,
was it that bad?
It was. It's not. It's like I love all four of those guys. Those four guys are some of the best in wrestling. Don't get me wrong, but bro, without NXT's voice, Mauro Ranallo, calling that match, like I like Vic and I like Wade Barrett, but they don't have that energy that Mauro brought. And without the crowd's energy, that match was had the feeling of fucking a stale fucking chip. Like, it had no energy whatsoever. Like Wade Barrett, he's not bad at all. I like him on the commentary, I really do. But they just NXT needs that energy.
Wade seems to me like he would floor. Was Beth on for that match?
I don't remember. I think she might have been. I don't remember. To be honest, I didn't pay much attention to that match. Even though I watched it, I was talking to my sisters, bro. That match was... I couldn't invest in the slightest, man, until like that ending sequence. Couldn't invest, man, without Morrow, without the crowd. NXT is just not it, bro. NXT thrived through its energy. Not only its amazing booking at the time, but through its energy it had. Through that unfucking copyable NXT crowd. And through Mauro Ranallo. And without both of those, I couldn't bear. It just dead. It felt so dead. And I love those four guys, and the match was like, it was generally a good match, but, bro, like, and then that ending, bro, it's just like, dude, and people are on Twitter talking about, this is why wrestling fans, they don't know anything about, cliffhangers and wanting to watch next week, and anything about like storytelling. I'm like, bro, they could. I saw this one dude tweet that fans aren't patient because they didn't like that ending. Dude, Vince is not patient. We should have gotten a tournament that led up to the next NXT TakeOver, whether it is in October or not. We should have got a tournament building up to that, and it could have been Adam Cole and Finn Balor at TakeOver in the main event for that championship. Patience. But people don't have patience for this. You wasted 60 minutes of the fans' time to invest in the match, and then you just doesn't have an ending.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do they mean we don't have fucking patience? We just watched. It's so ridiculous to say we don't have patience. We watched 60 minutes of an Iron Man match. If I am watching 60 minutes of anything, I'm hoping to get some kind of definitive winner, and I think the right one is Finn Balor, bro. I genuinely think the right one is Finn Balor, and I do think he will win it, and I think it's cool to know that, because Cole's not winning it, so I think it's cool to know at least that Finn Balor is walking out with the title, man. But I mean, in my opinion,